Passed Secure 2.0 Act covers many financial areas, and some of the changes may affect your financial strategy at home. Joining us now to talk about this, break down some of the relevant changes, financial advisor Charlie Holt from Edward Jones. Charlie, always a pleasure. Good to see you. So what are these changes, and how could they affect your financial strategy?
Well, thanks for having me, Sean. So there definitely are some exciting changes for our viewers who are in retirement. First, the Secure 2.0 Act increased the age for required minimum distributions. These are those mandatory withdrawals from your traditional IRA and 401k, which are now required at age 73 instead of 72. In 2033, the RMD age will increase again to 75 years old. Secondly, for those of you that forgot to take your RMD, there's good news. The penalty for doing so is now just 25% of the amount that you were supposed to take, which is down from 50% of that amount previously. A third change is when it comes to charitable giving. Secure 2.0 allows individuals ages 70 and a half or older the ability to make a one-time qualified charitable distribution, or QCD, of up to $50,000. Charitable remainder annuity trusts, charitable remainder unit trusts, and charitable gift annuities are now eligible for this distribution given they meet certain criteria. QCDs are typically excluded from taxable income, but be sure to consult with your tax advisor to determine if QCDs may be beneficial for you.
Yeah, all pretty good news if you want to keep some more of your money in your pocket. What about viewers at home that are still in the workforce? What changes do we need to know about?
So, good question. If you participate in a 401k or similar retirement plan, starting this year, you can actually take your employer's matching and other contributions on a Roth basis. These contributions will count as taxable income, but they can ultimately be withdrawn along with the earnings that they generate tax-free, provided you meet certain conditions. If you're a business owner at home and you have 50 or fewer employees, you can now claim a startup credit, which covers 100% of the administrative costs of a 401k plan, up to $5,000 for each of the first 3 years of the plan. That employer contribution credit you'll see on the screen means that you may now be able to get a tax credit based on employee matching or profit sharing contributions. The credit's capped at $1,000 per employee, and it phases out over 5 years. One final provision for business owners at home to be aware of is the military spouse tax incentive. If you have 100 or fewer employees that earn at least $5,000 per year, you can earn a tax credit for up to $500 for 3 years if you make military spouses eligible for a retirement plan. You can receive the credit for the year in which the military spouse is hired, plus the next 2 taxable years. To sum it all up, the provisions that we talked about today are not all-encompassing, and some parts of the law will go into effect in future years. Think about contacting your financial and tax advisors to see how you might be affected by the legislation and how you could take advantage of it.
Yeah, always good advice, especially when things get a little complicated. Charlie Holt of Edward Jones, we always appreciate it. Thanks. We'll talk to you soon.